That's crazy. All right, anyways, guys, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, boys. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like someone may have went early, but they did back out before we actually started going, so that's okay. And everyone has a good start into 1 and 2. And up the track goes Abram, who again bottles it as they're 4 wide already into turn 1 and 2. Everyone has a good start. Abram backed out to avoid an incident. As that's not good for Abram. Already down to P, whatever this is. And Zilich is already having a good pull away early into this race. As a good lap by Zilich as he leads lap 1 here. As ZK ends up second, now landed to his inside. As the things stand, Thomas is a whole race back in points, and as of what things look, it looks like it's going to be extending further in after this race, but who knows? Things can change. He is going to start to try to go on the inside of his ex-team owner. Landon had to move up P2 past the cow car of ZK. ZK has, remember, we haven't mentioned but he has changed options. He has left Flat Dog Motorsports from their original contract, and now he's going to leave Cal. I don't remember what number because I've been busy to remember the numbers. But anyways, Landon leads this field. Sorry, not Landon. Zilich leads the field. I got used too much for Landon. So apologies for that. And meanwhile, Matthew and Abram starting to fall back too, as Abram did have to touch the apron and end up in a mistake.
I wasn't expecting to send.
Ooh, and ZK trying to send it on Thomas, couldn't do anything there. As it looks like the 55 may have gored the 3 into the wall. 55 has reported tightness on their cars. Kalachi's going to zoom past. He's going to send it, actually, and they're going to be side by side for last. And Abram, who qualified second, does not have the race pace. So that's a terrible thing for him so far. As of things stand, everyone's okay, but Landon has actually moved ahead of Zilich, and Zilich, who's pretty much had a terrible BACS career so far, he's been struggling, keeps wrecking on the last lap in weird ways, and most of the time it's not even his fault. Can this be the time that doesn't happen, and he can secure at least a podium? He can secure a podium here. It's a lot easier. There's only 7 cars in this race, and 3 of them already dropped off the main pack. Kalachi, Abram, the main culprits, and Matthew just recently started dropping back as Abram currently has spin physics in the back straightaway. He did hit the wall off turn 2, but he has managed to get going again. Now he's going to try to make the move on the inside of Kalachi, and things is not working well for him. Landon leads this field. Zilich is going to try to go inside. They go into 1 and 2. Tom's is starting to catch them too, as this could be good, and this could change the championship battle as things stand. Not good. It's not really a championship battle when Thomas is more than a whole race behind in points, as the lights have started to dim here, and we do start to see, as we now see the beautiful lights of this racetrack. As Herman Kalachi reported 5 seconds down here in this halfway. Remember, the laps are not that long. Oh, Matthew has gone spun. It looks like he may have had that same issue Abram had earlier, but this time he's gone full around, except, and unfortunately for him, it's only a sealed car, so the caution will not be out. And there goes Matthew's chance. That was unfortunate for him. He currently sits, I believe, 3rd in the standings.
Oh, my bad, Connor.
Sits 3rd for Matthew. That's unfortunate for him. That's turned stuff around for that team. And there's been a title fight between ECM and Cal Motorsports. And as the things stand, Cal may have started to get his ground after Flat's departure. And it's just Thomas has to fight against all these Cal cars. And as the things stand, he is ahead of 2, but has to deal with the big beast. And that would be Landon in this case. And Zilich is here as well. Zilich has pace. And he's not a chase car, so he can pretty much change how this goes. And he does set P3 as of now. And there are many guys that I think in the next 2 races could be mathematically out. After this race, no one will be mathematically out yet. I think as of the next race, that's when we'll start seeing cars getting out of the fight. It depends on Landon, really, the championship leader, who currently sit decently well. He sits P3, so one of his lower point races actually, as he scored a lot of points this season. Been consistently on the podium. Thomas, we have seen him. Actually, what happened?
Landon and Connor going at it.
Oh. Let's go with talk about Thomas also. He's, I believe, what I've seen on the results, he's actually on the multi-podium streak, I believe, 5 to 7 in a row.
No, technically 12.
Well.
12 or 11.
So even bigger? I don't know, because I haven't checked the average results. Thomas has been on the podium streak recently, as people have finally noticed. So now Thomas is on a run, and Landon, who's had some bad races here and there, starting to show some weakness. However, as the things stand, it looks like it's going to be a balanced race between the two. But the thing is, Landon is currently now falling back as Thomas is starting to pull away, and they're currently in the battle for P2. As ZK and Landon are side by side, Illich is starting to fall to 4th. As Abram is not doing anything, he's currently falling back. He's up to P5, P6 for Kolachi, and P7 for Matthew. And the fans are currently mildly happy. I don't know, really. I'm not the fans. But they are liking to see this battle up for the top 2. And now they're going to be side by side for 3rd, with Zilich and ZK side by side. And we're back here. We see Thomas. I don't know where he is on the track, as these pit road thingies are in the way. Looks like he is entering. No, that's not even. Hold up. As I cannot see as like Thomas does cross the line now as Abram entered turn 3. So it could symbolize something. And Matthew, especially, is at some sort of risk. He hasn't had the best pace today. He is now 14 seconds back. The thing is, how much will it be before he can start getting the lap? As Matthew does have a decent gap between him and the leader. It's now 2 seconds. Remember, this track is quite small. It's only 20 seconds, I believe, long per lap. So he's already a 10th ahead.
Oh no, I got the glitch. It slowed me down like 20, 30 miles per hour.
Oh.
Landon's gonna close so heavy because of that fuck-ass thing.
Damn. Oh yeah, it looks a lot closer. Now I can actually see you. Let's see this. Oh my god, that was a lot. 9/10 off. As I think stand, the fans are now starting to sleep, as it is becoming nighttime for here in the streets, not streets, but here at Richmond. As Thomas still has the lead, a 1.2 second gap between him and Landon. Championship rival right here. As I think stand, I believe it's 34 points or 36 between the two cars. I can check in a little bit in my gallery, which I will check right now because I am on the back straightaway. As I go into this, I'm going to take a look. As the thing standing, it was actually 38 points. Now if we count the same thing for halfway too, it would be 5 points ahead. But at the same time, as the things stand, if they were to stay in the same position for halfway and the race results, the gap will still be a whole race behind by 33 points. So on the margin of being a race behind. This is good for Tom, as he has that pace as we see. Now he's starting to pull away again at 1.3. Tom is doing a good job with that car. ECM's being ahead of the Cavs and the rest of the competition in this field. And there has been something confirmed by Abram earlier today, like 2 hours ago, and it's been confirmed that if Abram has not win within the rest of this season and season 3, he will not.
No, not yet.
Oh, well, Buki. And also, what happened to Kalachi? The guy spun around, I think.
There's going to be strategy in the first stage, by the way.
Yeah, no, since it's halfway, it's both stages with strategy. Because technically half.
Bro, I got it again right when Landon was battling me. This is fucking stupid.
And there has been something back. We're going to go back to what Abram said. Abram mentioned earlier 2 hours ago, saying that if he does not win within the rest of this season or season 3, he will not continue racing. He will go down to just owning the league. Oh, 2 cars. Yellow flag is out.
It's yellow.
Yellow is out. Race to the line for the leaders.
I'll let you have that position. I was sending it. Or will I?
Oh, and it does, because they lost a lot of time, and now I'm starting to get close to them, and they were behind me in position, so they had a big incident, it looks like. So I don't know what happened with the 2, and that's unfortunate.
It's a big thing. I don't know if I should take full so I can take less than half.
As Kalachi did say, he found a wall clip.
I think it's because of my controller, to be quite frankly honest, because of my joystick.
Oh.
I don't know why, but it's no big deal.
Alright, Zilich, your P3. Everyone lined up in your positions. I don't know really about Kalachi and Matthew. Also, Landon, do not fix the laps yet until we cross. Until we're done. And,
yeah, I got the fuel strategy.
And I'm assuming everyone... it looks like the
option here.
Yeah, and it looks like everyone will...
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing.
And as of things stand, it's going to be an interesting strategy. Now, because Kalachi and Matthew were on the lead lap as the caution came out, they will stay on the lead lap, even if they're classified a lap down. Anyways, guys, let's get going. 3, 2, 1, pit. That was a pretty slow countdown by me. I will not do that again, I'm hoping today. But now we see...
This stall, I'm going here. I'm taking a safe option here.
And remember, y'all, we don't know which stalls are broken, so do not try to go to the broken stalls that have been reported to be broken. As Landon comes out, they're going to be side by side. Zilich has a good stop too, but Landon does not get a good one.
Fumbles it!
It looks like he may have had an issue in the pit lane, as I believe it was ZK or that got it, then Thomas, then Zilich, then Abram.
ZK got it. That's going to be...
As ZK did, it does say he missed the stall, and that's unfortunate for Landon. All that hard work gone right there. As he as he was second, and he will go down 3 positions. Abram, good for him, up position, and pretty much most of the field up position, except Kalachi and Matthew, who have been stuck there. Landon, can you please fix the laps for them too, for Kalachi and Matthew?
Get off the apron, but it's not easy.
What? Oh.
Get off the apron's mission impossible.
Yeah, it's hard. This is what I don't like. But we just have an issue on the first restart, so you can just... Alright, ZK can choose. I'm assuming he's going to stay on the inside. And yeah, that will be the inside, so Thomas, now you can choose.
I have to be forced to go to the outside if this doesn't... There we go.
Alright, Zilich is going to go on the inside too, I'm assuming. Also, if y'all are trying to choose and you can't get out, just do this. Now, Matthew, you can't do that because I have yet to choose. Now, it looks like those two will go on the inside. Abram's going to be going on the outside. Landon will go to the outside.
Landon got second row. Not good for me.
Oh, Matthew had a late choose, but he can't technically do that. He's stuck in the lane. And let's see what these guys are going to do now. 3, 2, 1, go. A good start by the outside at launch, but the outside then struggled on acceleration. But Abram still stays second as they go into 1 and 2, so probably not that bad of an issue. As Abram this time doesn't bottle it, but he will bottle it on exit. And he goes down the P3. ZK leads the field. And now Tom is going to go into the inside. And now Landon and Zilich on the outside of Abram. A lot better for them. And what happened with Matthew, an incident may have happened with him. And Kalachi's lost a little bit of time too, but not too much to trigger a yellow. And that's unfortunate for Matthew. There's been 2 wrecks today. Actually 3 because of the caution. As things stay in top 5, still in this pack, Kalachi's sticking up there as well. ZK leads. And there may have been side-by-side action. Abram tried to go on the outside, got tight, had to back out in mid-corner, and ZK leads. But here comes Land to his outside. Tom's going to try to go to the outside of Zilich. And it's 2 championship rivals battling for their positions, battling for the podium, battling for the lead. As ZK, it looked like Landon went below the yellow line, probably got loose or something. Could have been just a racing incident, we call it. And ZK does go a little up the track. Now he'll be under pressure by Thomas and probably under pressure by Zilich there. It's into lap 29. That's how things stand. And Zilich got a little contact entering the corner. He's going to go up the track, had to send it. Luckily, he made up P3 from that. A good start by them, too. As Landon's going to try to go, whoa, and they're going to go into it. ZK's going to make...
Landon, that's some dangerous defense, man. You're going to wreck me.
And dangerous defense, and ZK trying to go up there, trying to make a move on Zilich. He tried to make a move, do it, and that forced Thomas to go up. And now here comes ZK, going to try to send it, but he's going to go onto the apron. That's going to slow him down as he has a bad corner. And a terrible corner as he exits, hitting the wall. And now Zilich is going to go to his inside. ZK not cooking on this restart. He's going to try to go really outside. Zilich going to try to go on the inside. Still side by side with the 2. You know,
this is
not
fun.
The
behind the car.
Championship contender is going to be side by side. He's going to try to go on this inside here of Landon. Side by side with the 2. And Zilich hit the wall hard, and it slowed both him and ZK down. They have to check up. Oh, side by side, they door contact. And now Thomas is managed to get to his inside. And Landon will try to switch back, it looks like. Side by side here in halfway. Still have 9 to go in the halfway break. Zilich and ZK having their own battle too. Kalachi falling back. Abrams falling back. Matthews already been back. And it looks like the 4 fastest cars have been confirmed. And Kalachi does still see him as the slowest potentially, but Matthews at that risk too. We've seen him, he's been crashing a lot as well. Probably the unluckiest driver of the day. As they're still side by side for that lead. The battle for third is starting to calm. As Zilich can't make him send on ZK. But here comes Landon to his outs inside of Thomas. They're going to be side by side here. Looks like that lap will be going to Thomas. But Landon's now going to be able to get there as he will take the lead once again. Remember, this every point matters. As the thing stand at 38 points, it could be 39 point change to 39 or to 37. Depends on who finishes ahead on who. If they're in points paying positions, also remember that. So this would be perfect for them if they can get a halfway points. Not only does they stay side by side for battling for the championship lead, they're going to pull away on the rest of the pack. That's what they physically are currently doing right now. They're starting to pull away a little bit, but ZK, it looks like he's going to start trying to challenge them. But as the thing stands, doesn't know how that's going to work. Still 5 to go in halfway. As Landon going to try to make a move. Can't really. Oh, that's actually Landon leading. Sorry about that. Forgot he doesn't run because I commonly see Landon in a pink car. As Thomas shows up in the pink car today. The lap 4 to go in the halfway break. Landon still leads Thomas. Then ZK, Zilich, Abram, Kalachi, Matthew. As Thomas tried to make a move, couldn't do it there. He looked like he was trying to make a move, but can't really get there as things stand. He's going to try to look up. He's going to go on his inside.
You did it to me. I'm going to return the bumper back.
He's going to go to the inside. Side by side. That still go to Landon, but they're still going to be side by side. They're going to one. We may have to play the Skyfall music because this is getting interesting for those up in the front. As Thomas leads that lap, it looks like. And he's still to the inside of Landon. Looks like he'll finally get the move done. But no, it looked like he's going to do a switchback. It's just hard to make a move. They're actually going to be battling for halfway here. This is on lap 39. They're about to end the halfway as they come across the line with 2 to go. See if they come. 1 more to go in the halfway. This is a point difference that can change. It can go to 30 up to 39 points. It can go down to 37 points in the gap. Looks like Thomas on the inside of Landon as they think stand. We still have no idea what's up there. ZK and Zilich are no longer in a battle. Thomas tries to do his best, and it looks like he'll be able to get that done. He will take halfway. Yep, does it. And he will take halfway. Landon.
That's some crazy defense by me. I told you, I'm going all out.
Just trying to get that championship lead.
That was a really hard battle, and well by the both of us. I feel like for pits here, I know what I'm going to do.
Guys, I think I'm going to start... I don't know if Richmond is on the Season 3 calendar, but I may change it.
Bro, you might have to put it on the calendar. This race has delivered peak battling already.
Yeah. What track on the... And Kansas is broken, so I think that gives me a better reason to do it. Or Mexico, if Mexico breaks, we can do that.
I clipped that defending by me. That was...
Also, I will let me put this in before we can start pit. Don't pit
As
yet.
Landon's only going to lose 1 point, and the gap goes down to 37 now.
That's good for him, for Matthew. Wait, sorry, not Matthew. Thomas. So 47.
I mean, it's not a big difference. I'm sure Landon didn't really mind all that much, losing halfway.
Alright, the grid is done for halfway. Make sure you have your pit hide options ready, because we will need that. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, pit. That's a perfect start by everyone as they go down to the pit lane. Now who's going to be able to get the best of the come up? What is happening with Abram? He went into the wall, like inside the pit road, and now his car is looking at the sky. And that Abram luck continues, and he's actually behind Matthew as a result. Landon comes out. That's Thomas. Can Landon get there? Landon won't be able to. Now ZK's going to come out. Oh, he's going to get turned.
I took 50.
It looks like something did not go well, and Connor had a terrible stop. He's gone down the last. And now everyone is trying to figure out where they're supposed to go. And it looks like there may have been something going on in the pit lane that may have involved the 87 of Zilich and the 1 of ZK in the pit lane. And ZK also had an issue exiting the pit lane as he almost got turned around.
Look, Landon getting off the apron. Never mind, you didn't struggle as bad as I did.
And Talachi and Zilich, I know they're behind. So.
Oh, there we go. No.
Alright, are you going to stay on the inside or the outside?
Stay on the inside. I like the inside.
Alright, Landon, you can now choose. Where will Landon go? It looks like he'll go to the inside. ZK, choose. Look how you going to go. Outside, Landon's good. Matthew's going to go to the outside. Matthew, you can't choose late. Abram now going to choose As he's going to go to the outside. Kalachi, where's he going to go? He's going to go to the inside. Zillage also to the inside.
They're kind of... Way to predicament.
Hold up. And now we see the risk that ZK and Abram have been took, and they both have been doing this for a lot. Abram's been on all the restarts. He's been on the outside. Can't that work for him this time? 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back going. Kalaji has a terrible restart. That's going to affect Zillage. Zillage did not have a good stop, and now he's going to have a bad second half of a restart. Oh, but Thomas up the track. It looks like something may have happened. And now they're going to be 3 wide for third. ZK on the outside. The championship leaders are side by side for the lead. Matthew to P4. Alien stay in P5. Kalachi and Zillage side by side. Interesting turn 1. His cars really changes. Landon leads now. Tom is down to P2. It's now probably going to be P3 right here for him as ZK is outside. Whoa, wall clip!
Oh,
and they're going to go around. Wall clip, and it caused...
I got ran up.
The caution is out for that. The caution. Wall clip issues. That may have been... That was in the same section that Kalachi and the other incident happened earlier. And now that I think of it, this did happen in the chain. Guys, I don't think I have the clip anymore. But the thing...
I'm in the back. I'm going to pit. I have nothing to lose.
Guys, this happened in Chains League and it caused a massive crash.
You're good. It's not even your fault. There's a stupid-ass wall clip there.
Oh yeah, guys, this happened in Chains League one time when we did Richmond, and a whole pile-up occurred. Like half the entire field was in it.
We have pitters, me and Connor.
Where's Kalachi? Where is the Kalachi mobile? What do you mean Kalachi killed fans? What do you mean? Kalachi...
If there was a wall clip there, it would have been me barely touching the wall and we'd been fine. Like,
Kalachi, are you going to pit or not? Tell us. And also, what you do to kill fans? Oh my god. Not again. Another race that kills fans.
oh my god.
Kalachi drove into the infield. You gotta be joking. Okay, Kalachi, you may get another penalty after this race. Who knows? Alright, anyways. Hitters. 3, 2, 1, hit. Matthew, that's unacceptable. They are BACS approved. They need to be kept alive. And Kalachi killed them. What did we do? What did they...
Kalachi.
What? Are we... What? Do they hate you or something? Do the fans not like you? The fans flipped you off. What do you mean? Well, there's a reason. They're tired of you getting a good contract by AVM because you are off the pace every race. Well, guys, apparently the fans are hated by the drivers, and the drivers... L, wasting the seat. That's crazy. The thing is, he's not going to be in an AVM anymore, but now the thing is, I have no active guys in my team next year. I have Dot and Bentley, but that's pretty much it. Bentley's new. He hasn't done anything since.
Yeah, we're going down to apron for now.
Oh wait, not even knows that. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. We are actually not, this is not supposed to be the right line, so please fix that when you go to the, everyone has to go to the right. Yes.
I think we should leave it like this.
Alright guys, we're gonna stay like this, so that means the outside is actually now the apron. Well, you get what I mean. And ZK, that is actually right. Landon, choose. And remember, this is the outside now. Matthew, choose. Matthew, that's not the inside.
You slipped up and said, this is the outside now.
Sorry, no, this is the inside. So Matthew, is he going to stay on the inside or is he going to go to the outside? He's going to stay on the inside. Okay, so we're going to... Now, Abram doing the risk again. Going to go to the outside again. ZK does the same thing. So does the rest of the field. Actually, no one does that. Again, for like the third... Hold up, I got to respond. I got to reply. Let's go, and now, like, for like, the third restart in a row, it's just going to be ZK and Abram on the outside. Can they do it? Alright, guys, and yes, ZK, we didn't do Kansas as a result, so now they need to rebuild the track. Anyways, let's get going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, delay, stop, don't go.
God damn it, Landon.
He hit the wrong key, and that's how it delayed the entire start. Landon, no, it's not a TTB, actually. It's just a minor mistake. If he does that a second time... Oh,
I think he is going TTB. What?
I never made the executive order to make that. He's still able to stay on his line. Is Landon just going to take the TTB? Landon, it looks like he's probably going to take the TTB, even though it's not supposed to happen. I'm confused.
Too late?
Too bad. Anyways. Alright, guys, let's get back going. And, Zillich, I apologize for not getting the joke. I'm Abram. I don't get jokes. Well... Okay, who's moving? Because I'm having to move at the same time Landon is. Hold up, I'll move a little more. There you go. Alright, guys. Let's get going. 3, 2, 1, go. And a little jump, it looks like, by the outside. No advantage, really. To go to 1. As Landon leads, Abrams is trying to go to the outside, but he's going to get shuffled out by ZK and Matthew. And everyone has a good start this time, as Kalaki's really the only one that's lost time on this restart. But what happened with Zillich? Something may have happened with him, as he's starting to fall back a little. He's down to P6. Abram moves up to P5. He could be in
P6 or 7.
No. As Abrams the inside of Matthew, he's going to make the move clear, and that's 4th for Abram. As Zillich trying to struggle a little bit into P6. But once again, another problem by that team. And that's an enchilada car also. So it could be just enchilada is faith, and another enchilada motorsports may be good and go to engine to that 47. Oh, Matthew has an issue! It looks like may have been a Wi-Fi issue as he spins. And it affected Abram a little bit too, but no caution, they're still green. Zillich having issues as well, who knows? He's starting to fall back. As Matthew, for like the 3rd or 4th time, has spun.
I have to give the bumper.
And Matthew and Tom's going to go a little aggressive. He's going to get a little aggressive on ZK. ZK is going to try to play it back. Oh, Matt, careful, guys. Matthew is currently on the track. Luckily, he can merge, but he can't kill anyone, which he is going to merge. So Matthew has merged. He's technically on the lead lap. That's good. And Zillich is struggling with that car. Something may have happened to his car. Maybe they changed the setup in the pit lane and it's not working out for them. That's terrible for that team. And a good race by Abram, who's now up to P4 right here. That's good behavior by that 55 team. Who's been struggling for a little bit now. That's perfect. He has yet to have a win, though, since Miami of last season, first season. That has been how bad this winless streak has gotten for that 55 team. They're just wishing to have another win in the next season, or at least for the rest of this season. And Abram just sits at that big position at the loser streak. As of now, we do see the Landon is starting to pull away. Tom's trying to go, make a move on the inside of TK. Oh, whoa. They got a little aggressive right there. They're going to play good. Hopefully. They're just trying to play moves on each other. and he will make the move done. Can ZK switch back? It looks like he could send it here, try to do it. That would work, and he will make the move. He will send it, actually. Can't make it, though. Get the bad mid-corner and an exit.
Yeah, room.
And Tom just be bullied by a knock by third place in points. There, remember, they are... Actually, I don't even know. ZK's not even in third, I'm pretty sure. He's actually fourth. I don't know. I don't check points. I just do them. I don't like to check them. I just do points and check if they're right. I don't pay attention to positions. And Kalachu sits 5th in points, not doing a good job. He's P6. This will, as the thing stand, it looks like Abram will move up to P5 once again. As the thing stand. Matthew may be struggling too. Oh, Matthew had an issue. He's done. It looks like Matthew may have an issue on track. And it does look like he is around on the backstretch. Wall clip again for him. Technically, the issue is not a fuel issue, so the caution cannot be called. So he just stuck there. And just like that, he's going to go into the garage, and I think he almost killed fans.
No, not the fans again.
Are you joking? No, luckily, I don't think he killed the fans. I'm hoping he did it. If he did, then that's sad. I don't know if he's retired from the race or not, or he's just kind of go back up to the pit lane. And it looks like he may have just retired from the race. I don't know. We're going to wait a few laps and see if he's DNF.
He left the stage.
Oh, okay, then he left the game. Alright, so Matthew has DNF. Unfortunate for him, as we're down to 6 cars in this race. We had 6 cars active, currently on track, and 7 of them that entered. And yes, that is unfortunately a 6-7 reference. As we do see Landon, he has pulled away. The battles are starting to calm down as Tom is starting to approach as ZK is starting to fall back a little bit. And that's not good for Landon, as now ZK won't be able to stop Thomas. So the Cal cars are starting to get defeated by the Thomas. Can he make the move?
I didn't know Landon was pitting.
Oh, he's pitting. Oh, he is pitting. Early call, probably doing it for a caution or in case of the yellow or something. That could be beneficial.
I got a plan.
Well, it is known, and the thing is, with the caution, who knows? It's not really known if you can make it to the end or not. For some guys, some people are debating in the pit lane, saying if they can or not, because of the cautions that we've had. It's unknown if you could really make it or not. As Landon has came in, he is, I think, a lap down. He is in the pit lane as the things stand, I think. ZK is came across the line in the lead. Thomas just came in, that's what it is. Now we have a second car coming into the pit lane. The championship leaders are doing some sort of idea to make sure they can get more tires and fuel. But how is their plan going to turn? And Abram has confirmed they may not be able to make it. They're going to have to pit an additional time throughout this race, as this may look like a green flag stop competition for green flag pit stops.
Oh, I got the thing where I can...
Oh, the random slowdown.
Yeah.
ZK has crashed. No, Talaki has crashed into a stall, so we know he's pitting. As ZK Abram has yet to pit. We don't know about Zilich yet as the things stand. If he's currently on the lead lap. And he killed my pit down. Okay, Zilich, okay, so Zilich, I think he stayed out so far. He has yet to pit, so only 3 cars have yet to pit. ZK is coming in, so now Abram will take the lead now. That's something that realistically would not be imagining in 2025. Remember, this guy has yet to get a road racing win since July, so this could be the day he does it. Who knows? He is trying to play strategy here, but the thing is, he can't make it to the end. So Abram is gonna, I guess they're gonna try to use as much fuel as possible. See if that would work on their call. He's doing it so he can hit less. Who knows? But the thing is, we've seen that Abram is not the best guy when it comes to making strategies. Remember, he caused a random yellow at Darlington. And Abram now, they're all saying they're on full calculation on how much they would end up using per lap just by pushing. Zilich has yet to pit too, so everyone is currently in their normal positions except Abram and Zilich. Okay, what would I do in this situation? I think I'm gonna have to, I don't know what to do. Let's just see until then. I do know I waste a little between 2 and 3% a lap. This Abram has yet to pit. Zilich has yet to pit. So we are seeing that pit road strategy is playing. But how much will it go? Looks like Zilich is doing the same idea there. He's staying out as if things stand. But now he's under pressure by Landon, who can take his position, but just by not pitting. Malachi sits as a lap down according to his scoreboard. I don't know what's up with that. I think I guess he actually is a lap down. Without remember him being on the lead lap prior, so that could be just a Kalachi issue. Yes, it is a snooze fest on track, as many people are looking at. A boring snooze fest. We're on lap 68 here. That means we've completed 67 laps. But now it'll be 68 laps as we enter 69. No. As Zilich, it looks like he's came in or something. Nope, it looks like he's get the pit. And now Abram has just made the call. They're going to pit now. Can he have a good stop of though? As he is the leader, but now there's this battle.
Lag at the worst time. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw the gap going bigger. I knew something was not right. And now, as the things stand, the only driver that is yet to pit in the cycle is Zilich. As Landon and Thomas have came across the line, they are still battling for that lead. Zilich has yet to pit. ZK in fourth, and Kalachi is technically counted as a lap down, so Abram is actually classified fifth. As he comes across the line, Kalachi sixth. Is that Landon and Thomas are potentially close? Yet they are not far from Abram on track. while they're not battling, Abram can technically manipulate the race. Now, it does not signify that something will happen. But there will be some lap traffic, maybe, potentially going into play for this race. But there may not be, because still with 9 to go as Abram crosses the line. But now it's going to be 8 to go as of now, 8 to go in this race. And every car on track is by a big gap, so there's not really looking like anyone's going to wreck or anything because of how the gaps look like. It's been a clean race, really. Not many incidents going on track. We do see a battle between ZK and Zilich battling it out for a podium. Now Zilich, it's unknown if he's actually battling for the podium or he's just yet to pit. The gap is 4 seconds between them. As Thomas and Landon are starting to approach Abram at some pace. I don't know what both means. Okay, so he's yet to pit and he's battling for wanting to battle for our position. As we still have a long way for this race. Thomas is yet to get to land and it's still 6/10. Abram hard in the wall in front of him. And ZK has made the move on Zilich. And Zilich goes down to P4. His best finish is 4th, so this could be matching his best race as the things stand. As they still have 4 to go in the race. And it looks like as the things stand, it looks like Matt Thomas isn't really getting anywhere closer. This is not good for Thomas, as now the gap will extend to 41 points as the things stand. So not good for that team. Really been that ECM team trying to do as much as they can to get Thomas, as now the gap has slightly gone slower, but it's still at 6/10. And there's still only 3 laps to go. At this pace, it's still not going to be enough. But Landon is starting to approach Abram, but I don't think they're going to get to him in time. So he's going to enter 2 laps to go as they come across the line. Perfect race by Landon, as he so far has been leading most of these laps. And it looks like they may not get to Abram in time, but who knows? We're still close to entering the white flag, and they still have 2 laps to go, but now it's going to be 1 more to go. That race is now official. 1 more to go in this race. And Thomas lost 10th that lap. That is not good. Landon, and that's 48, and a gear wrench special car, looks like. And Kalachi has an issue. What's going on with Kalachi? Looks like he may have had an issue. Thomas trying to send it, but it won't be enough. Landon will take victory, and he will do it at Richmond. Beautiful race by that car as he wins. And it looks like ZK will clear. Yeah, I know. I still got to do another lap. Kalachi technically still also has to finish the lap. That's a good race by everyone. That's a good, clean race like the BACS has always wanted. As it come across the line, Kalachi, it looks like he may have ran out of fuel. That probably was what... Well, it's Connor, we couldn't make it to the end, and we probably were it's fuel saving. Who knows? Did you take full on the cautions because... Oh, because you pitted. You did pit, though. Yeah, that's probably why you did have to pit. Everyone else didn't. Or did not pit at all during that yellow flag. And that is a good race by Landon. He takes victory. The gap will now be 41 points between the leaders. And, oh no, what? Let's spectate Kalachi. Kalachi. No. Oh god. He's in the black. He's running over fans, I think. He hit a few cars. He's hitting cars. Oh god. And now he's gonna go into the ground. There's so much blood. Oh my goodness. He is killing fans.
In disbelief.
Why Kawashi is probably known as the fans' least favorite driver. He just killed so much fans. And honestly, that's probably a reason why he's 20 seconds. Probably why he does it, because he's 20 seconds off at every race. But that is it.
I can't believe it.
Killed fans. And now the championship gap has now extended to 41 points. So now that's going to be really good by Thomas for that Landon. As the things stand, W for Landon, who will take victory. Landon has shown me the results. Landon, Thomas, Connor, Washington, Ingram, and then Matthew, the only DNF stage race here out of the 7 cars in Richmond. A good race, I would say, and we'll get y'all going as we are about to approach, I believe, this is the 22nd race, I believe. Connor killed fans for no way. Connor killed fans. And guys, now we enter the final 4 races of the season. We are all excited, we can all say. I'm hoping y'all are excited. And the fans, and the drivers should be excited as we approach the final segment of the season with 4 races left in the Breeze Areas Cup Series. And I will stop the stream. We're about to stop the stream. And once again, fans, thanks for watching today's race. And we'll go to the final 4 races. And your next race goes at the Chaos. Goes to the Chaos. The Crashes. The Crash Town 500 at Talladega.